The Machine Learning Regression Trend Indicator, which is offered for a variety of different platforms on the TradingFinder website, is available for traders. Traders can easily download the indicator file for both MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms from this section, and to learn more about how the indicator works and its overall functionality, they can refer to and review the information provided on this page. From the Navigator section, we select the indicator file, and by dragging the file onto the chart, we run the indicator. Once the indicator is running on the chart, it starts drawing a price channel on the chart. The Machine Learning Regression Trend Indicator is a special and highly practical tool that traders can use to accurately identify the main market trend and, based on the channel that is drawn on the chart, determine the likely price movement range. Here we can see that the price channel has already been drawn for us on the chart. The price is currently in a downtrend, and whenever it moves outside the upper or lower band, it tends to return back into the band range. This behavior can be used as a trading opportunity to enter a trade. In this particular case, our channel is in a downtrend, and when the price touches the upper band of the channel, we can use this as a sell trading opportunity and enter a sell position. Whenever the price moves below the channel's midline, it indicates selling pressure and also reflects the momentum of the ongoing downtrend, which is shown here as momentum. Additionally, when the price moves outside the lower band, it typically returns back inside the band and the channel. This repeated movement in and out of the bands can help traders identify potential entry and exit points for their trades, making the price channel a valuable tool for technical analysis and trading decisions. In the Settings section, under the Input tab, there are options available for us. In the first input, we can specify the calculation period length for the indicator with a minimum of 5 candles that we can set here. By default, it is set to 100 candles, meaning the indicator examines 100 candles backward from the latest and current candle and draws the channel on the chart. In the next parameter, we can also specify the channel width here, which we can set to a minimum value, and by default, it is set to 2. This calculates and displays the main channel width for us. In the next input, we can also specify the calculation basis from among the available modes listed here. In this next input, we can also specify and set the minimum number of in-trend data points for these inliners right here in this section, with a minimum of 1 candle, and by default, it is set to 10 candles. Candles that are positioned within the range of the band and the midline are considered inliner candles and are visually marked in blue. And candles that are positioned outside of the blue range, which is shown on the chart, are considered to be outliers, and these particular candles are marked with noticeable red dots. In the next parameter, we can specify the status of the error threshold or tolerance for detecting the error value, which has 2 modes, auto and fixed. By default, it is set to auto, and by selecting the fixed mode, we can specify the minimum error value in the next parameter. In the following parameter, we can also set the maximum number of algorithm iteration steps, which is set to 10,000 by default. In the next parameter, we can also change the color of the midline to any desired color. In the next section of the Settings menu, you will find a variety of options and configurations that are specifically related to the margin channel. Here you have the ability to enable or disable the display of the margin channel according to your preferences. Additionally, you can change its color to any desired color of your choice, allowing for full customization. Furthermore, you are able to adjust the transparency of the margin channel to your preferred value, with the transparency setting offering a minimum value of 0 and a maximum value of 255. By default, this transparency is set to 100, but you can modify it as needed. In the following section, you will also have the opportunity to specify and configure the settings for the main channel. Within this section, you can enable or disable the display of the main channel, set its color to any color you prefer, and finally, change the transparency to your desired value. The transparency for the main channel can be adjusted between 0 and 255, providing a wide range of possible settings to suit your needs. Moving on to the next section, you will encounter settings that pertain to both inliners and outliners. Here, you can enable or disable the display of inliner candles, set their color to any color you wish, enable or disable the display of outliner candles, and also change their color to any desired color. These options allow for a high degree of customization and flexibility, ensuring that the appearance of both inliners and outliners can be tailored to your specific preferences and requirements. This indicator uses regression calculations to display the range and the number of candles you specify, and it calculates the two areas of margin and channel for you here. Based on the price behavior in this section, you can perform your own analyses on the chart. Well, friends, we've reached the end of this indicator tutorial. We would be happy if you share your comments and suggestions with us in the comments section.